I was looking at the card Keldon Warcaller from Original Dominaria and saw that whenever it attacks, you put a lore counter on a saga you control. That's actually a really cool ability. Triggering an effect off of one of your sagas ain't bad. But then I got to thinking, wait, are there even any sagas legal in Pauper? And yes, there are. All 6 of them, as of the making of this video. My question to you is, will sagas ever be useful in Pauper? I think Keldon Warcaller would be really cool to use in a deck, especially since all of these sagas flip into creatures on the 3rd step. But what's holding us back is the lack of synergy here. These sagas just do all sorts of things and they're all over the place. First off, let's look at the colors. Keldon Warcaller is red, but you can't make a mono red deck with just 1 red saga, and that saga costs 5 mana. I suppose you could do red-white because then there's 3 sagas total, but Era of Enlightenment doesn't really do much, and Befriending the Moths is a bit pricey for a short-term combat buff, although it could be cool possibly granting +2/+2 and flying for the turn, but that's really it, and that's on, what, turn 4? So, I don't know about that. You can't really do any of the other 2 color combos because there are only 1 card from each of the other colors. And having a 5-color saga deck in Pauper seems like a little much, not to mention tedious and slow. I feel like the Modern Age and Okiba Reckoner Raid are the best ones in the group and are pretty fast to get out. And they have a couple of decent creatures when they flip. But again, do you want to risk that 3 or more color deck for a couple of decent creatures with some mismatched effects? Overall, I really like the saga thing, but I don't think there's enough support for it in the format just yet. But maybe I'm wrong. Sometime in the future, maybe we can put together a saga deck for Pauper and maybe we can make it do what we want it to do. But let me know in the comments below and check out that TCGplayer affiliate link while you're down there to buy any sagas you might need in the future. Thank you for my Patreon subscribers and make sure you join me next week for your weekly dose of magic.